Very good morning to all my dear students. Welcome to St. Dungeons Public School Bagpat Online Economics Classes Part 1 Class 12 Commerce. As you know that we are working from our home. So my dear students, today we will discuss chapter number 6. Chapter number 6 is banking, commercial banks and the central bank, which is from macroeconomics book. Firstly, we will discuss commercial banks and the functions of commercial banks and money creation by commercial bank, or we can say credit creation by commercial bank in an economy. Then after we will discuss the central bank. About the central bank means meaning of central bank and functions of central bank in an economy. Now first today we will discuss meaning of commercial bank. Meaning of commercial bank. See here. Meaning of commercial bank. Commercial bank is a financial institution. Commercial bank is a financial institution which performs the functions of accepting deposits. Mark this word, accepting deposits, granting loans. This word is also important. And making investment with the aim of earning profits. Example: SBI, State Bank of India, PNB, Punjab National Bank, ICICI, HDFC, etc. These are the examples of commercial bank. Again, see, commercial bank is a financial institution which performs the function of accepting deposits, granting loans and making investment with the aim of earning profits. These are the main functions of commercial bank: accepting deposits, granting loans and making investment. Suppose if I am saying that any financial institution performs the functions of accepting deposits, granting loans and making investment, then that financial institution will be considered as a bank. But if I am saying that any financial institution does not perform the functions of accepting deposits, granting loans and making investment, then that financial institution will not be considered as a bank. I hope it is clear which financial institution will be considered as a bank. I hope meaning of commercial bank is also clear. SBI Bank, PNB Bank, ICICI, HDFC, etc. See, note 1. The rate of interest at which commercial banks accept deposits is known as borrowing rate. The rate of interest at which commercial banks accept deposits of public is known as borrowing rate. Note 2. The rate of interest at which commercial banks lend out their reserves to public, or we can say to investors, is called the lending rate. I hope borrowing rate is clear and lending rate is also clear. See, note 3. The difference between the two rates. Two rates means borrowing rate and lending rate, known as spread, is the profit earned by the banks. It means that spread means profit. Profit is equal to lending rate minus borrowing rate. borrowing rate. I hope it is clear. Public receives borrowing rate and bank receives lending rate. I hope it is clear. See, next topic, functions of commercial banks. Functions of commercial banks. There are two functions. There are two functions of commercial bank. First is primary functions and second is secondary function. First is primary function, second is secondary function. See, primary function has two parts. Primary function has two parts. First is accepting deposits and second is advancing of loan. First is accepting deposits and second advancing of loans. But first of all, we are going to discuss first part of primary function. First part of primary function, which is accepting deposits. See here, they accept deposits in several forms. They accept deposits in several forms from the public. These are means accepting deposits has we can say accepting deposit has three parts. First is current account deposits or demand deposit. First is current account deposit and demand deposit. See here, what is the meaning of current account deposits or demand deposits? See, these deposits refer to those deposits. These deposits refer to those deposits which are repayable, by the banks on demand. What is the meaning of repayable? We will try to understand with the help of these points. Repayable by the banks on demand. See, such deposits means current account deposits are generally maintained by businessmen. Always remember, current account deposits are generally maintained by businessmen with the transaction purpose. Transactions purpose. See, next point, they can be drawn upon by check, which are repayable by the banks on demand. See, they can be drawn upon by check without any restriction. It means that in current account deposits, banks provide check facility to the businessman to withdraw any amount from their account. I hope this line is also clear. They can be drawn upon by check without any restriction. Any restriction means there is no limit of withdrawal amount. And there is no limit on deposit transaction. We can say there is no limit on withdrawal transaction, or we can say there is no limit on deposit transactions. They can be drawn upon by check without any restriction. See, banks do not pay any interest on these accounts. It means that banks do not pay any interest on current account deposits, but banks impose service charges for running these accounts. I hope first point is clear. Such current account deposits are generally maintained by businessmen with the aim of transaction purpose. And second is bank in current account deposit, banks provide check facility to withdraw any amount from their account. banks do not pay any interest on current account deposits, but bank impose service charges for running these accounts. I hope first point is clear. Current account deposits or demand deposit, which is a part of accepting deposits. Now second point, or we can say second account.